Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Capricorn. So, Capricorn, what you guys got going on? We're gonna see. Uh, all right, we got monetary gain coming your way, second house. All right, this could be investments. This could be more security. Yeah, we got faded. So you guys are faded or about to have money, monetary gain, a lot of expenses. So I'm gonna say some of y'all a lot of expenses, but I guess it's gonna be a good thing. So maybe you guys are gonna have the money to cover expenses. All right. Anyway, what we got going? Some of you could be dealing with the Taurus. Um, it says you are being valued for who you are and not for what you can give. But then we also got materialistic. Someone values you more. What somebody values more what you can give than more than they value you. So somebody values you. So you guys may be having a lot more monetary gain or a lot more monetary success. People may be seeing you guys as security or seeing you as a foundation. If not, you guys are about to encounter people like that who have the security but they kind of like you more. And materialistic, in my mind, at this point, would be more so like superficial. If you're not the one with the money, then they may like you for more superficial reasons, which could mean like you have an attractive face, attractive body. Maybe you're very popular. Maybe you're well known. Something like that is happening. You're about to get communication from somebody who wants to give you clarity or wants you to maybe like acknowledge them soon. It's going to be a more sexual way because we got the throat chakra. So they may even be talking, if they're not talking sexual, they're talking really excited, really enthusiastic, maybe trying to sell themselves up a little bit. Like this somebody who may have the same value systems as y'all and maybe like the same value, like they may, what is the word? They have the same like sense of self-worth. Like they appreciate themselves, they value themselves. They may also be very stubborn about their value systems and like what they believe to be right or wrong. You guys may be very similar to that, but because it's like you guys are fated to get there, but this can also be a challenging relationship because it's maybe somebody who's just like you, just as stubborn, just as difficult, maybe just as money hungry or just as like superficial or just as materialistic. So that might be it. Or they may be just as like sexual or just like, I don't know. It seems like this is somebody who's gonna be good at like expressing and talking themselves a lot or like talking themselves up. What's up, T. Lee? All right, so they're gonna be divulging secrets or deeper emotions that they haven't shared with y'all before. So this may be like pose like a difficulty between y'all or a challenge between y'all. It says you exude feminine power and psychic gifts that are untouchable to muggle. Embrace the divine within you. Spirit wants you to know it's okay to free yourself from something or someone if the vibration isn't aligning. All right, so North Node doesn't always mean that it's like a good thing. Sometimes North Node can mean that we're fated to have these experiences because they're meant to challenge us to do something different or break a pattern. So with the second house here, maybe this could either one of two things are happening. One, that you're either leading into relationships that are helping you reinforce, let's say, value systems, beliefs, principles, work ethic, you know what I mean? Like stuff that you find to be security or stuff that you find to like make you feel stable or secure within your life. You guys could be like being pushed to deal with things like that, either to change your value systems or to create new values. I mean, to like solidify the values that you already have built because maybe they produce results. So it's either a cementing moment or a moment where you're going to be leaving people alone or leaving situations alone, leaving behind past stuff that no longer works for you. So it says, don't sit there holding on to the past while life passes you by. Remember to keep pushing. You can pass go and collect $200. So you guys could be getting money. I guess some of y'all are gonna be getting money by doing it your own way. So that might be what's really going on for most of y'all. So most of y'all must be creating your own value systems, your own traditions or your own way of doing things and then not adhering to the rules or guidelines of other people. And that might be where you guys are fitted to go. Like maybe at one time you guys were trying to conform or trying to be what other people expected you to be or trying to like behave how other people expected y'all to be. But really all that does is lead you to being unappreciated. That's all that really leads you to. So that may be what you guys are recognizing. Because I've seen the Eight of Cups and the Empress in reverse. So they're usually emotionally withdrawn because of not feeling valued or not feeling appreciated. All right, Seven of Wands. So some of y'all are giving up, no longer putting in the effort to fight. This could be somebody else is coming your way. We're going to look. Hold on. Emperor, yeah. Some of y'all are giving up. Because we got Emperor in reverse. We got Seven of Wands in reverse. So some of y'all may become aware of somebody who's trying to take advantage of y'all through conversation. You may hear it. You may kind of pick up their motives. We got King of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So some of y'all, they may be trying to give you an offer that's actually too good to be true. Too good to be true. Yeah, and we got the Knight of Swords. So you're going to probably pick up through conversation. Whoever this is basically talking in a way where they're misleading you. They're trying to lead you astray. I think this person wants you to invest more into them than they want to invest into you. All right, like they may offer an opportunity, but like the opportunity just is too good to be true. It's really what they're looking for is to be able to assert themselves or to dominate this situation. Some of y'all maybe, I don't know if this has to do with competition, because I'm seeing the Seven of Wands here and the Emperor inverse. The Emperor sometimes can feel threatened by people who are like trying to get them to change their value. I mean, their beliefs. You know what I mean? So it's maybe somebody who doesn't like when you stand up to them or doesn't like when you assert yourself with them. Like they may be, some of y'all, they may be used to you guys giving to them a lot more or being generous with them a lot more. There's somebody who's into the relationship for more materialistic ways or materialistic reasonings. So it could be an Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Sag. So some of y'all, they may try to use sex as a way of trying to like reel you into the connection. And then others of you, they're going to try to use money. But like I said, they're not going to stay devoted or stay like as consistent when it comes to that. What's up, Majesty? They're not going to stay as consistent when it comes to the connection. That's a lot. We got 11th house. Could be, definitely got Aquarius. So they're just going to start being friendly. If this is a newer person, but if it's a person that you're dealing with, they're going to start trying to like pretend to be giving back. Pretend to like they're gonna, I'm not gonna say pretend, but it's not pretending. It's them basically trying to give you strength, but I'm trying to give you strength so that you can do the stuff that I want you to do. You know what I mean? So you can feel inspired to do what I want you to do. I want you to invest in these things. I want you to be a part of these things. Some of this is maybe like their goal, their dreams, their ideas. They may want you to be a part of that, which may not always be bad. But the way they're communicating or talking, some of y'all they may talk like they're in charge or like they're a leader. Like they may talk like the tables have turned for them. You know what I mean? Or like this could be good for you. If the tables have turned for you, then that's a good thing. You know, because they're gonna be a lot more communicative and a lot more like inquisitive. You know what I mean? But they like you either because of your physical appearance or because of your monetary gain at this time. Very similar to Virgo. So if you guys are building a relationship with somebody, I need to let y'all know this right up front. They're not building a relationship for love, which is good. To me, that's always good because relationships for love don't always exist long. Y'all doing this for more practical means. Whatever it is that you guys are connecting on is going to be for more practical means. And because you're around, it creates stability or creates a sense of security for the people around you. So you may be more of like the anchor in the moment. Like people feel maybe more motivated. People feel like they can put up with stuff that they normally wouldn't put up with. Let's say at work, people don't like the way the work works, you know what I mean? But when you show up, it's like, okay, it makes it worth it. All right, cool. So it doesn't have to necessarily be a bad thing. It just shows up in a light where people take on maybe some of your perceptions or kind of like need you for maybe inspiration or they need you around. You know what I mean? Like they need you maybe for like, I don't know, maybe you're a builder. Maybe you're good at like bringing substance to situations. Maybe you have a little bit more knowledge or wisdom because the Emperor is here and the King of Pentacles is here. These are both people who have either achieved success at some point. You know what I mean? Maybe it's gotten old to them. Maybe it's outdated. Maybe they no longer care about it anymore. So like maybe you've gotten to a position in that life where it's like, I've gotten results. I've gotten the gains that I want. So the people who are reaching out to y'all, some of this may be like a spokesperson, a spokesman. Like this may be an opportunity to make some money if it's a job for y'all, but it's also an opportunity possibly to get a relationship off the ground, but you guys may not really accept it because you may not have authority or control in the way that you normally would have control in these relationships. Like you may not be able to like take advantage how you would normally take advantage, or this person isn't able to take advantage how they normally would take advantage. There's going to be a lot of communication where you're going to kind of pick these things up. It's very similar to Virgo. A lot of exchanges, a lot of talks. Like there may be little ego battles or little like difficulties between y'all because it's like, well, who takes charge? This maybe, like I said, you're dealing with people who are normally either bosses, leaders in their own right, you know what I mean? Or they're usually independent, able to do what they do in their own right. They have some type of status and like worth, self-worth, you know what I mean? So I guess the issue is about who takes lead, who takes charge. And if it's not beneficial to you, then you guys gotta get comfortable enough like saying no thank you. Even though these may be great catches, even though these may be influential partners, if it's not really like conducive to where you're trying to go to, then it's like, I don't need this. Hey there, good morning, Amber. It's like if it's not really like leading to the way I want it, I'm good. I think about that every time I say that. There's this my cousin's dad. He would always say that for some reason. It just came to my mind. But he would like when something would like piss him off, he'd be like, I can't believe this. So it's kind of like that, like I can't believe, like kind of like it's going to take you out, like this person may cover all these bases. They may hit all the points that you would like, but there may just be an issue where maybe you can't dominate this person. Maybe you can't control this person. Maybe this person, like, I don't know, the relationship starts, then it stops. It starts, then it stops because both of y'all may have ego battles where I'm used to being in charge. I'm used to being the leader. I'm used to being the boss. I'm used to doing my own thing. I've been getting results doing what I'm doing. So there may be like talks about that. And maybe you guys can come to a conclusion because of the Gemini energy where you guys like share our insights, share our ways of doing things, share information, You know what I mean? Boost each other up. Like you are needed for inspiration, but at the same time, I kind of get the feeling of like it's hard to figure out who takes lead or who takes charge or what direction we are going in. You know what I mean? Because you guys both may be skilled, may both be like in leadership position or just in like boss status, either whether it be in your life or just at work. Also, I want to tell y'all there's intimidation around y'all. People may feel like you guys are outdoing them or outperforming them. Could be a boss or a manager or somebody who's been in that position for a while. Like somebody who's been in that authority or status for a while, you may be outdoing this person. And there could be intimidation, or they could be, I don't know, looking at you in a light where now they're either wanting to like steal your ideas, steal your mannerisms, steal whatever it is that you do that puts you in like that puts you up above them because they're really trying to keep y'all down. Like you know how you come into a job and maybe you're very skilled at the job, or you come into like a new place and maybe people like you and they like what you do, or they like the energy that you bring. Somebody who's already been there, who's been established already, isn't really fond of that. They could feel like you're imposing in on their territory. You know what I mean? And they may not really know how to like confront you about it. Like so they may be like insincerely friendly or insincerely like communicative with you, just kind of like sizing you up. That's what you may notice. Like people who are like, even if these are people who are higher up than you, have more status than you, have more money than you, maybe more attractive, more handsome, more beautiful, whatever than you, they're gonna be sizing you up shortly. You know what I mean? So maybe you guys are going somewhere where you guys come off like a unicorn or come off, oh shit, you know, went up else time. But anyway, that was it. So anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Taurus, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Sag. You guys are gonna hear communication soon from somebody to probably present an opportunity for you guys to, I don't know, do something that you want to do. It's something that you do want to do. I will say that. All right. So anyway, thank y'all so much. Oh, okay. Okay. I like those likes. Thank y'all so much. See, Capricorn? See, me and you, Capricorn. Exactly. Thank y'all so much for the likes. Thanks for the support. Y'all have a great day. Don't let them work you too hard. Hey there, none of your bees. What's up, Pentarina? Hopefully you guys don't work too hard. If they do, just let them know, you know, where to shove it, where to take it. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna try to come back here tonight. I was supposed to come back last night, but I just got overwhelmed. There was a lot going on in my life. You know what I mean? I get overstimulated and I'll be like, all right, I'm done with this shit. Fuck everybody and fuck everything. Okay. Anyway, I'm gone.